Win News.
Tonight, progress made as authorities brace for a difficult day. The Saints visit smoke-affected Morwell. And the doors open to a new facility at Nearham District Secondary College. Good evening, I'm Bruce Roberts. Also tonight, authorities work to assess and aid the fire recovery effort in East Gippsland. Extra air and ground resources have been brought in as crews fighting the Hazelwood mine fires brace for a difficult day. But with 85% of the fire now contained, authorities say they're in a much better position than they were on a day of similar conditions last week.
Fresh from a Day 24 flight over the mine, Incident Controller Bob Barry finally had something to smile about.
The smoke haze off the mine itself is far, far reduced.
So you're winning this fight?
I reckon we are. I personally do. Weather dependent, we are winning the battle.
85% of the fire has been contained. However, that could quickly be undone.
It'll all depend on tomorrow. We can have 5 steps forward and we can have 6 steps back.
Authorities spent this afternoon waterbombing the southern batters of the mine in preparation for a difficult day. And like last Tuesday, extra resources have been brought in.
2 additional medium helicopters and extra ground crews along with 4 graders to prepare for tomorrow.
Authorities say they're prepared for forecasted erratic winds of up to 40 k's an hour.
We're in a lot better position today than what we were last Monday. So I think that will make the extreme difference.
The focus will once again be on protecting infrastructure both in and out of the mine.
Worst case scenario for us would be that we have a run out of the mine like we did last Tuesday.
All attention will be on the southern batters tomorrow morning ahead of an afternoon change which is expected to push the smoke back over Morwell. Residents have enjoyed some reprieve from the smoke in recent days, but it hasn't taken the attention off the town.
Broadcasting from Commercial Street opposite the council chambers in the main street of Morwell.
Hundreds of residents have relocated.
We've also seen about 350 people now accept the relocation packages. We've got 1,500 people have been through the Health Assessment Centre in Morwell.
Today, the state government made available low-interest concessional loans for eligible primary producers, small businesses and not-for-profit organisations affected by the February bushfires.
So that's up to $200,000 and that's under the National Disaster Recovery Arrangements.
It didn't stop the opposition from taking yet another swipe at the coalition.
I think the people of Morwell are angry, they're afraid and they've been abandoned by Dennis Snapthine and Peter Ryan.
Look, I think it's easy to snipe from the sidelines in these things. Look, things can always be done better, things can always be done quicker. I mean, I've considered that myself.
Brooke Van Newton, Win News.
The St Kilda Football Club put its pre-season on hold this morning to see firsthand the relief effort in Morwell. Nearly 20 players toured the Community Information Centre, sympathising with the plight of smoke-fatigued residents.
The Saints stepped off the bus this morning, eager to understand what the past 3.5 weeks have been like for the Morwell community.
Seems like it's been a pretty tough time for everyone down here, but yeah, it's good to see all the help that's been given to you guys.
I've heard it's been going on for about a month now. It's good to get down here and see firsthand.
We've got a number of agencies in here to look after and answer questions for our community. This centre is an information centre which is going to transition to a recovery centre.
After lending their signatures to a jumper, the Saints were given a rundown on the role of relief agencies.
At the club we got to work as a team, and obviously in this community they have to work as a team as well, so we're just here to help raise community spirit.
Firefighters at the Hazelwood Open Cut say they hope to have the long-running coal file there under control by the weekend. But as Karen Percy reports, they concede they may be there until the middle of the month.
The battle continues around the clock at the Hazelwood coal mine, but the fire is still expected to burn through to the end of this week and perhaps into next.
We'll continue to work forward. There's a lot of work to be done yet. How long it will take us, I can't give you an accurate determination on that.
Additional pipes are being installed to assist with the flow of water in and out of the mine. Critics say if the original water pipes had been left in the disused part of the mine, or it had been covered in dirt or grass, the fire would never have happened.
The only thing between the private companies and the community is regulation. And when regulation fails, the community is left abandoned.
The Department of State Development inspected what is now the main fire site on January 9th, exactly a month before the fire started. The mine's operator, GDF Suez, says WorkSafe Victoria inspected the mine in June 2012. Investigations were also undertaken after fires at the mine in 2007 and 2008. As the latest fire burns, businesses in Morwell are feeling the pinch after weeks of poor trade. Many residents have now taken advantage of state government grants to relocate temporarily to try to minimise the harmful effects of the smoke, dust and ash.
Some of these chemicals, for example, they are carcinogens and they have very, very low thresholds to cause harm, which may not appear for 20 years.
Additional crews are on standby in the region in the event that hotter temperatures and shifting winds cause problems tomorrow. Karen Percy, ABC News.